Welcome to Club Shada episode 366. 66. I hope everybody is doing great. I hope everybody is in their best feelings. Just like I am, I want to say hi to everybody. Don't forget to like the live if you're watching from Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, X. Make sure you leave a like. Put the flags of where you're watching from in the chat, and let's get on to it. This show is brought to you by Shada, Gods of Good Fortune, Stream Royalty, Anan Saudi. If you want to become the Stream Royalty for the month of April, all you need to do is do any super chat of anything, and you will become the Stream Royalty in the next live. Big up to all our supporters and sponsors. We could not do it. Well, we could do without you, but we could not. We could not do without you. Listen, thanks for your support. It's important. Like it shows you care. So there's a little dollar button on YouTube. Go there and do a super chat. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great, just like I am. Well, the chat is silent today. Well, it happens. And I haven't been consistent with the episode because listen, I'm busy with my mom in town, with my son is in town too. A lot of things that are happening. So bear with me. I actually have to edit the last episode. I didn't even edit it yet. So there's a lot of things I have to do. But yeah. All right. I have a lot of people, huh? A lot of people on X. What you mean looking for the French flag? You don't know where your flag is? Lord. All right. Okay, I want to talk to you about two free things. And first of all, I'm going to say hi to everybody that is there. DJ TLK, who's looking for the French flag. David Mereso Yao. Is that the flag of? I'm not sure. Tito representing from Sweden. What up, bro? Long time. How you doing? What's new? What's good with the podcast? All right. Listen. Let's get on to it, shall we? Rule of thumb: the day you do your own podcast, if you do it live, don't obsess about the numbers, how many people are watching, who's in the chat, etc. Focus on doing your content always. Because some people will watch as you are doing it, but a lot of people will watch the next day or after. So you have to always think about that when you are doing a live stream. Listen, let me talk to you a little bit about what is going on in the music world that I find of interest. Okay, first a little update about what we talk. I was Ghana. Thanks. So, last time I was talking to you about the Diddy situation and my point of view of not just the allegations. The internet justice is very interesting because you have all these people who they really want somebody to be guilty because of whatever rumors that they heard. Like, listen, personally, I'm not here to defend. I, I'm not concerned, but when I see the emotion of everybody, I realize how easy it is to manipulate the public opinion. And yeah, listen, most of us would love if somebody accuses us of something and we know that this thing is not true, right? Most of us would love to be innocent until proven guilty. But here, the whole world is doing the opposite.
Are you trying to normalize P. Diddy's activities?
Fuck you want.
Are you trying to normalize P. Diddy's deviant ways?
Listen.
I'm extremely appalled, Kaysha.
It is very good that Bodhisattva is calling us as we are doing this live, because I actually would love to ask you a question. But the thing is this. I ain't normalizing shit. I'm just saying. The thing is, the thing that I find interesting. Where are you, by the way? Are you in Greece already?
No, I'm at the airport. I'm about to board, actually, so I won't be staying too long. Okay?
Oh, cool.
Go ahead.
But my question here is, why since when do allegations become truth? Like, I'm sorry, nobody learned from the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp. She lied about everything. And
yeah, I mean, but yeah, I get what you're saying, but here it's not one accusation. It's so many different accusations. That doesn't mean they're necessarily true.
Yeah, listen.
But at the end of the day, it's a fact. He's not found guilty of anything for now. It's just allegations.
Exactly. Like, listen, there's not even a charge, and at a point, you just like, okay, lots of, ils sont en train de remuer beaucoup de poussière, but it might be for nothing. But listen, I had a long debate yesterday. I had a long debate yesterday with are you still here? You here, or are you talking to some girl at the airport?
No, it's the voice announcing, giving people,
Yeah, you're about to board. All right, listen.
Yeah.
I need your opinion here. Long debate yesterday with a friend of mine that, listen, we have opposite political views, everything. And he was telling me that he was shocked that the brand new elected president of Senegal decided to do his official ceremony with his two wives.
Polygamy, yeah, man. This is part of the Senegalese culture. What the fuck do you want?
He was telling me that not all the Senegalese are into polygamy.
Yes. Yeah, but he represents a branch of those who have rights. Even in the world about, allowing people to be themselves and, not be ashamed because they have.
But then he start giving me the argument. Yeah, but what does it show about what image does it represent of the black woman? Patriarchal. Oh, what if it was your daughter? I was like, bro.
That's some bullshit.
I was like, bro, listen. At a point, and I told him, you are seeing this from the point of view of a European person. He was like, no, I'm seeing it as an African person. I said, bro, stop pretending. You were born in France. Like, and even me, I was born in Congo, but I spent 43 years in Europe. So we see it and we judge it from the point of view of a rationale that is the point of view that we've been used to by living in Europe. And this idea of what is good and what is bad being, if it's not the way the Europeans do it, it's not the right way. And that's exactly your point. So you are explaining to me that, yeah, but what about there's some feminists and intellectuals in Senegal that disagree. I say, yeah, but I believe that the Senegalese have to decide for themselves.
Look, at the end of the day, man, we only listening. My only issue with all this is that on these matters, we only hear these voices. They are the most loud, like they are the most righteous. Like, bro, like at the end of the day, like, yo, dude, like, y'all bring up at this topic for many, many years. C'est comme le sujet d'Aboka ou des machins de Nijaman en français. Il y a un moment, arrêtez vos conneries. Vous êtes à vous bassiner les gens depuis des années. You see, nobody is stopping to wear these things. Whether they're forced, they're loving to wear it, what is your business in it? This is objectifying women. Like, dude, like, well, if some chicks like to be objectified, what is your problem?
And I was asking.
You ask them? Come on, man.
It was like, no, what he should have done was have one like first lady and the other one stays in the shadow. And I was like, that's not how polygamy works. I mean, I don't know. It's not like I'm not a professional of that, but from what I understand,
Jacob Zuma had 9 wives, man. So you had to pick one, the first one.
Yeah. So, and he gave me that example. He said he should have done like Zuma and have all these wives, but have one that is the protocol one that he goes with everywhere, and the other one they just stay hidden. I was like, bro, you are a little machist in your thing. You are supposed.
With the guy on official route at Élysée in Paris, walking with his two wives.
Gangster, boo boo, all 3 of them is like, and me, I was telling him, listen, it's not my culture, but I put this into my lecture of a world where the uniformization that was forced by the Europeans and the Americans is coming to an end, and people want to say, okay, this is how we are. And they was like, yeah, but this is the first time a president. I was like, bro, listen, even the word president, the type of ruling and the type of political things, all this is a construction from the Western world. And most people are looking for ways to just say, yeah, we're different. And me personally, I respect. I'm not applauding. Listen, what happens in people's bedroom is not my problem. But I respect the fact that some countries are now saying, yeah, this is who we are. And you want to invite us somewhere, you're going to have to do with our rules. We don't care about, listen, what you do in your societies is you. What we do in our societies is us. And then he was replying to me, yeah, but everybody has a smartphone now, so everybody's going to see it, and it's going to ruin his presidency. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? This is your opinion, and you frown upon it because maybe you're against it. I can understand it. I'm not for it personally. I mean, I don't care. It's not my thing. I was raised Christian, so for me, a wedding is man, woman, etc. But if those people were raised Muslim and in polygamy, and the women agree, what is your problem? Why do you want to see that? Yeah, but when he's gonna come to France, I say, yeah, when he's gonna come to France, France will accommodate. They're gonna respect the way. Like Gaddafi has a fucking tent in the Elysee back in the days. So what's wrong with you? And I was like, you want to put a moral value on it, saying it's bad, and you telling me all the no, that's not what I'm doing. I say, that's exactly what you're doing. You're trying to give me arguments, and listen.
That's my point. Whenever you point out to them the discrepancy in their logic, no, that's what bro. Like at a certain point, just have some accountability. This is not a life and death conversation. You just want to be right, man. Like,
yeah.
It's okay that you probably expressed yourself wrong or whatever. I'm like, yo, that's not what you said. But no, they want to change the rules as they go, like the fucking sport brand. No, just like the US are doing anyways. Well, as they go when it suits and fits them, they change the rules. Oh, the union is voting for this, yeah, but it's not, Oh, okay. Oh, well, when it's true, then it's okay then. Oh, well, the one we follow.
Yeah, me, I was like, I don't.
This is dishonesty at the highest level. And I swear, bro, like it's doing my head, and I swear.
Me personally, I really don't care. I don't see why the way we do it in France or Portugal, in the Occidental countries, why this should be the way. That's very, very
Contemptuous.
pretentious. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like, yo, no, wrong God, Jesus. Sorry, like,
Yeah.
no, we have here, mami, what a boom, cut your hand.
No, but if you pray this, then you pray to the devil. You should be praying to only Jesus is the answer. Okay, for you. But if for this person it's the Quran or it's whatever, like the Torah, oh no, you can fuck out of here, man. I didn't man. Go.
Yeah.
It's annoying, man. It's so annoying, and it's like people just want to bicker over little bullshit things. No.
Now listen, me, I was like, yeah, but now everybody's gonna talk about it. Everybody gonna ask the question. I was like, yeah, and so what? Like, and I was like,
Did anybody say something about the French Prime Minister? Did they ask a question about him?
I asked him that. Bro, listen, we have the same arguments. You know what he replied to me to that? He replied to me. He replied to me that it's not the same thing because he's not a president.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, all right. No, okay.
And I was like, well, the president. Then I was like, yeah, let me shut up.
Non, pardon, tout était. Même c'est ça avant tout, ils sont dans le même club. Faut les laisser.
Yeah, but me, I was like, yo, listen, actually, I don't care. Listen, he came here and said, yeah, here in France, I can be this. And everybody was standing ovation. I was like, who gives a fuck, bro? I don't care what you do with your ass. I want to know what you're doing with the money of the taxes and with the role we gave you as an executive. That's what I care about. I don't understand why you want to mix and match all this shit. Like, bro, if
they're trying to mix all these things which make no sense.
And he was telling me that but dans ce cas-là, if you think that this is not problem and everybody should do what they want, in this case you are also for excision. I was like, bro, like, come on, like, come on. I was like, bro, listen, the thing is this. And I was like, bro, you see, the problem here is that you want to make it a moral and an emotional thing. What I'm telling you is not what is my opinion about the fact that he has two women or not. What I'm saying is, I want to respect other cultures and not go in other countries and decide how they should do. Listen, in some places, like in the UK is 2 hours away flight. In the UK, you have a family of Germans, the Mountbattens, that are kings and queens and princes and princesses, and people are in the UK. I mean, most people from the UK understand that these people have royal blood. Their blood is different. They are des élus de Dieu, and God give them they are, and people, when they see them, they have to bow, and they're like, yeah, and this is their culture. And I'm not gonna come as a French person come and tell them, yo, this is not right. Those are normal people like us. And
especially as a French, you would do exactly that.
You should cut their head. Yo, like, no, I'm not gonna come and want to pretend that I know better how other people should do. But when it comes to Africans, oh, now we have no problem criticizing their culture. And I was like, bro, I'm sorry. You might be from. He was like, no, polygamy exists in my country too. I was like, so I'm not saying it's not normal. I'm just saying that what it shows to the world, I say, yeah, the problem is you care about the world. Me, I care about respecting other people's culture. And if this is what they want to show to the world has to respect. When they're gonna invite him to go to the US, well, they will have a table with 3 seats. And that's it.
Le gars va être au milieu avec ses moments. Respecter causantes.
Calme. And it was a very interesting conversation, and I was realizing how some people really come with their biases and they don't want to they don't want to
they will bend reality for it to match their own twisted sense of reality.
Emmanuel Etienne is saying il a bien fait de montrer ces 2 femmes pour ne pas avoir de problème avec elles. Well, listen, that's something too. Maybe in their household they had a conversation between a husband and wives, and they were like, okay, how you want to do it?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let you decide, because my goal is to treat you as equals, number 1 and number 2. So you guys take a decisions. And maybe they said, oh, listen, yeah, we both want to be there. And it was like, okay, I'm the president, so you both will be there. And this can create debates with all these people, but I was like, bro, the French should shut up about morality. Like, actually, every Occidental culture right now in the world should shut up about criticizing anybody.
Yeah, for sure. Right now, especially right now.
Right now, they should shut up about everything.
Already then they should. Now, for sure.
We don't want to know what you think about X, Y, or Z. Just shush.
Yeah.
Like,
Amen.
like in anything moral, all of you have lost complete respect of everybody. So shut up.
You've lost any sense of potential authority you might have had.
Oh, listen.
Like you've broken all the potential rules of what made this world kind of like function, dysfunctionally, but still functioning. It's like now everything is upside down. And
that's
everything that's not upside down is not correct. It's like, guys, like, how is that making sense?
But that's exactly what I was saying personally. I really believe that it's my lecture of the world is that we are slowly shifting into a multipolar world when you don't have one big country that decide for everybody what is the music, what is the this, what is the that. And actually, the next thing I'm going to talk about, how long you have until you go?
I got to mention it in like 5 minutes.
Well, the next thing I'm going to talk about is this. Dalia MTV, what up? The next thing I'm going to talk about is the fact that only one of the top 20 selling albums globally last year was not by K-pop.
Wow.
Other than Taylor Swift, every 19 top, everything was from K-pop.
Crazy.
And that shows you a complete shift of the world.
No, it is.
It's global album charts of 2023. Other than Taylor Swift, all 19 of them were K-pop. And bro, it shows you that we are in a different world where the hegemony, and thanks to the internet and the fact that everything is global, yeah, you have a lot of people who are representing their culture, singing in other something else in English, bro. The most streamed music right now, other than the big five artists from the US, are Korean, Spanish. South America has more people than the US. Korea have more people that are connected and that are streaming. China has 4 times the population of the US, if not more. And it goes to the same thing that I'm saying. There's a shift of the whole it's a power shift too. And we are seeing people that are kind of stressed about it because they've been using the last 100 years of controlling and deciding what is good, what is bad, and lying when they need to. And it's very interesting to look at it.
They cannot believe the world is changing before their eyes. And they'll do everything and anything to sort of status quo.
But I believe it's a survival thing.
Yeah, it is a survival mission for sure.
Yeah. If you are
but it's understandable.
No, it isn't. I understand the point of view of France, for example, got rich from sucking the blood of and the natural resources of all these countries. Losing access or having to pay the real price is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. So you do everything like at the same time. You cannot be the moral. Back in the days, they would kill people. They would send assassination, right? You can't do this anymore. So now you have to accept, because morally it's not acceptable to just go and control other countries. The only state that has no problem with morals is that one. Everybody else is like, yeah, we can do it. It's like, so it's very interesting to see it happening in real time, like the change from, and I wouldn't say the end of globalization, I would say the continuation of globalization. I really believe that the people who were thinking of a global world were thinking of a global world at their service.
Yeah.
And now they realize that, listen, there's a global market. Yeah, we're going to use it. We're going to put more products. And they're like, no, it was for us to send you our products. Oh, yeah, says who?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I'm talking all these words. After I'm board the flight.
Yeah, have a safe flight. Send a message when you land to Athens.
I will. For sure. Bless.
Bless. Peace.
On se
court demain. Ciao.
Ciao.
That was Bodhisattva having the conversation with us. Danilo is saying, realmente, Kaysha, há que respeitar as vontades, sobretudo a cultura dos outros, sem imposição. Desde que não se ofendam os princípios e costumes, está tudo bem. Isso é como hábitos alimentares. I completely agree. So, for those who don't speak Portuguese, he says that people have to respect the culture of others without imposing their own. And as long as you are not offending people, it's okay. It's like the way you eat. Everybody has their own habit. Everybody eat what they eat. Some places they eat dogs, other places don't. And like I've been saying, the problem here is that most people have a tendency to look at other people like in a mirror, and when they see a difference, they want to judge, or they want to force their change. And back in the days, they could force, or they could bomb the place to force the change, do assassination, etc. And now it doesn't work anymore. So I believe that the people who have been used to ruling the world are realizing that they are losing control, and they're scared because they have been rich because of ruling the world. So we'll see. So don't forget to put a like on the live. On the top of my screen here, I see how many people watching in all the different platforms. Actually, there's a lot of people watching on X, but they never comment. There's actually 2 times more people watching on X than on Instagram, and then there's another half on Twitch and Facebook. And something that I never understood. Everybody, put some likes, right? Something that I never understood. Well, there's more people watching on YouTube than likes. It's not normal. And there's one person on YouTube who put a dislike. And my question is, why? Like, first of all, Ecamm should show me an option to not see it because I don't care. And the second thing is, if you don't like something, why don't you just move on to your life? Like, anyway, fuck you. Yeah. All right. Next subject, because we have 20 minutes left. All right. Next subject, quickly. All right. Spotify is about to change their royalty model, meaning that starting this week, I mean, it's already started. We're gonna have it's gonna be the same royalty model, but everybody that is making less than 1,000 stream will not be paid. That is, it's very interesting. You have to understand how the world kind of works, and how revolutions go, and then after a certain time there's either another revolution or there's a iteration of the pace of things. For a long time, the only way to listen to music was to go and buy a CD. So you had to buy an object, and inside of the object, the disc, there was the music. So the music was materialized by the object. So not only it costs a lot of money to record, and you could not record at home, but it also costs a lot of money to print, fabricate the object. So every CD costs you €2 or $2 from factory cost, the plastic cost, printing, burning the information inside of the digital CD or the vinyl or the cassette, etc., etc. Then the packaging, then printing the packaging, then the plastic of the packaging, and then the plastic wrap, and then sending to the distribution company, and then arriving to the stores where the client would come and purchase. And what happened with that is that it made only the strong, the lucky, or I'm gonna say talented, but only the talented that were spotted by the people who had enough money to pay for the studio would be able to try. And it's interesting to see how everybody wants to blame Spotify. Every artist wants to blame Spotify and their business model for them not making money from their art. But though nobody wants to blame the public for being cheap as fuck and not wanting to pay more than $10 a month for all the music in the world. Like, back in the days when I wanted to buy a Michael Jackson album, I had to bring my €20 to the Virgin Megastore for just that one album. Now, for the price of that one album, I can have 2 months of Spotify where I can listen to everything. And nobody is asking the clientele, are you willing to pay $20 per album or $1 per single? Let's go back to how it was before. Nobody wants to ask this to the listeners. And listen, back in the days of the CDs, the same listeners, you would have 5-10% that would buy your music and 90% that would download for free. Nobody want to ask these people for accountability. That is very interesting. And the second question nobody wants to ask is about the fact that artists don't want to point the finger at the fact that there's too many artists. Now, because anybody can buy this microphone, it costs, now this one costs $1,000 something. Okay. But this one costs $200 and you can record with this one. Same quality. That's actually a USB version of what Michael Jackson used to do Thriller. So, can't go wrong with this. But if a microphone costs €200 and I can do everything in my house, including talking to everybody, the fact that making content is cheap, it only costs me electricity to be able to be seen by anybody in the world. But as I'm doing it, there's probably another million people that are doing the same right now, that are live on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, X, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. But if everybody can do it, there's a real segmentation, there's a real super fragmentation of the auditoire, the people that are listening to us. I don't know how many people are watching right now. Probably 200 people. But if it was only 50 people being able to do it, it wouldn't be 200 people watching. It would be 20,000 people, 200,000 people. And yes, you have to understand how to work differently to make it happen. And most people don't know. But what nobody has the courage to do is to say there's too many creators. There's way too many artists. There's way too many influencers. There's way too many photographers. There's way too many gurus. There's way too many pastors. There's way too many YouTubers. There's way too many singers, rappers. There's way too many beat makers. There's too many people. And because there's too many people, it removes the magic of being an artist, being a beat maker, being a creator. Because everybody's a creator. So being a creator is not magic anymore. It's not something crazy. Oh my God, you're a creator? Yeah, me too. What do you create? I make hot dogs. I make all type of hot dogs, and I film them in HD quality and put everything on the platform. And I have 1 million followers that are hot dog lovers on YouTube. Wow. What about you? Well, I sing zouk, I sing kizomba, I sing this, I sing that, I sing reggaeton, I sing urban. Well, not only there's way too many people doing this, but at the same time, the people who are paying are cheap. That's the truth that everybody is scared to say, because it doesn't sound great to tell another artist, I can do it and you can't. Because artistry is supposed to be freedom. It's supposed to be inclusive. It's supposed to be for everyone. So, yeah, nobody will say it, but as a businessman, you have to understand the theory of offer and demand. If you want to make money, you have to have more demand than offer. Meaning that your offer is the product. If you have 10 products and you have 10 buyers and everybody wants to buy one product, well, you have to find a price. Let's say you put every product at 10. If every buyer is willing to buy at 10, you make 100. But now if you have still the 10 buyers, but you only have 3 products, and everybody, all 10 want the same product, you might want to raise your price, because the first one will say, yo, I want this product for 10. And the other 9 say, yo, I want it too. And one of them will say, yo, I'm willing to pay 30. And somebody will say, yeah, well, I'm willing to pay a 50. Yeah, I'm willing to pay 70. Oh, hey, I'm willing to pay 300 for the product. The richest person will buy one. And now you're like, yeah, the product is 300 because there's only 3 of them and it's 10 of you. So who wants the product? The 3 people who have 300 will give you 900. Now, if on the opposite, you have 10 products and only 3 buyers, well, the buyers have the choice. If they cannot have the one that buyer 1 has, buyer 1 buys 1 product, there's still 9 products left for the last 2 people. So they're gonna be like, yeah, okay, I'll take the second one. Oh no, the third person wants the second one. Listen, give me the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one. I don't care. Once those 3 bought them, So your price actually might go from 10 to 7 because you have too much product and there's not enough buyers. And this is the world we're living in. There's a lot of product and there's a lot of buyers. There's actually billions of buyers and there's a million new songs every day or every 10 days. So that's, yeah, listen, it's just like water. Costs nothing. It's just like air. There's too much, there's enough air for everybody. So air doesn't cost money. Air would cost money if we were in space and there was scarcity. That's the theory of offer and demand. Once you understand this in economy, you understand what's going on. There's so many people being able to create music, create content, create videos, etc. And there's so many people that are willing to consume it, but for cheap, that if you want to understand how to make money, you have to understand the business principle of that. If not, you're not going to make money. So, but the artists, they will never tell you that. They will say, oh, it's Spotify's fault because it's the big giant company making money. And they don't want to say, hey, you 10 singers, you have to stop. Hey, you beat makers, you have to stop. Hey, everybody on YouTube, when I'm live, I want nobody live. I want only like 50 people. Because everybody's going to be like, yeah, why you and why not me? So this is the real issue and the problem of social media and the world of today, where everybody can make. And listen, it's about to get worse because now computers, the AI is about to be able to create content that is even better than your imagination. And the AI is going to be able to sing. The AI is going to be able to make beats and create stories without the need of humans' creativity. So the question you always have to ask yourself in these type of situations is, okay, what am I going to do? Instead of, it was better before, what you have to ask yourself is, okay, how do I adapt myself? If you don't do that, it's over. It's over. Consider the conversation over for you. And this is the world where we are living. This is what is going on right now. What are we going to do? All right. MJ Wemoto, what up, brother? How you doing? Emiriano, what up, what up, what up? Coup d'etat. Digital say, yo. We here, brother. All right, Danilo is saying, Danilo, why don't you write in English? Why do I have to translate everything you say? Ok, percebes uma coisa, a disponibilidade tecnológica que é massiva. Yep. A outra é o talento. Acredito que há quem reconheça talento e pague com gosto sem reclamação porque o artista merece. Yes. So, Danilo is saying that you have the technology making everything easy, and then you have the talent, and then you have some people that understand the talent and they are willing to pay for this talent because the artists deserve. The problem here is how many people are willing to do this. And my experience shows that 1-2% of your fans will do it. Most people are not your fans or your super fans. Most people are casual listeners and they don't care. And in a world where you can pay 10 to listen to everything, most people will not give you 100 just for you. Because it's like if you are in front of a store and let's say that a bracelet in Cartier costs 20,000 and you have to go inside, security, and then you have to pay 20,000 to get this bracelet. But then the exact same bracelet is free on the floor. The same one. Let's say the people who design the the Cartier bracelets that cost 20,000. They get angry and they just go to the factory and they start creating a ton of them. They create like 10,000 of these bracelets and they just dump it on the floor in front of Cartier. But it's exactly the same bracelet. And you can just take it on the floor. Well, nobody will buy the one at 10,000. Only maybe one person or two person will say, no, I want the original one with the one that has stamp of approval from Cartier. And yeah, some people will buy it because it is inside of the store. But most people, they will be like, wait a minute. What's the difference between the 20,000 and the free one? None. What you mean? No, it's the same one, built at the same place. It's only that these ones are the officials and these ones, yeah, we disagree with them. Trust me, most people will try to grab 10 on the floor or 20 or 100 or 1,000 on the floor and try to go sell them somewhere where people don't know yet that they exist. And it is humans. If they can get it for free, they will not buy it. I'm lucky to have super fans that are willing to sponsor my show, for example. People that are willing to super chat this show. But the number of people that are here are a very low percentage compared to everybody that is just watching and taking the content for free. And they are taking the content free and for granted because it's on YouTube. They don't pay for YouTube. And yeah, if I say, hey, yeah, listen, starting after 1 hour to continue watching the show, you have to pay $10. Most people will go watch something else because on YouTube, you have 4,000 hours of video that are uploaded every minute. So you can watch anything you like. Why would you stay here? So, as I said before, the only difference is the value. And what is your value proposition? Do people are willing to pay for your value? And do you know how to incentivize people to pay for that value? And yeah, listen, some people know how to do it. Others, they don't. Yeah, please. I'm tired of translating. Me, I'm your fan. Thanks, Emery. And you bought some t-shirts, so you know. Dilson is saying you're the best. Thank you. I just do what I can. All right, listen. Last subject before I go. I don't know if you know, but the rapper called Juvenile, and so he's a rapper that used to be very, very hot, like back in the days, right? Still has almost 1 million followers, great artist. And he decided to release a brand new video of a song that is 26-year-old. So it took Manny Fresh, the homeboy, and they decided to release a track that is 26 years old and just shoot a music video for it. And then he asked his fans, hey, yeah, we're gonna shoot music videos for old songs. What you guys think? And I actually love it because I've been saying to myself for a long time that I'm willing to start shooting music videos for a bunch of the songs that back when they came out, music videos cost way too much money for us to be able to invest in those songs and those music videos. Now you can do music videos with 1,000. So I could do a music video every week. And back in the days, my first music video cost 35 to 50,000. So this is something I've been thinking for a long time, and I'm happy to see that not only some people are doing it, but it's having success. Because listen, I don't have a music video for Question My Heart, Fiona, I don't know, Telephone, Mistakes. Listen, I have a lot of songs that don't have music videos. And if the way I think the world and the way I see the world of music and content, in reality, it doesn't matter if I shoot a music video of a song that I released 20 years ago or 30 years ago. If I do it today, it doesn't matter, because I don't do music in a linear way. I now do music completely as I do it. I have, like, my last 2 albums have no music videos. And every time I'm like, yeah, you have to do one. And when I think of doing a music video, I'm like, okay, I want to do a music video for that song, but that's from 2 albums ago. And I have a new album coming out Friday. And so that's very interesting. The fact that I understand most people are complaining because they don't understand this world. But the people like me who understand this world and understand what they have to do, understand the freedom that you have to be able to, with the power of your brand, release when you want and shoot what you want, even 20, 30 years after the fact. If you have a classic song, it actually doesn't matter when you do the music video. And another thing I plan to do that I like would be to do a nice setup and shoot like it would not be a music video, but like a me with a band singing classic songs. Maybe record it in the studio and then sing it as if it was a live thing, but it's actually pre-recorded. It's something that I'm really thinking of doing. I've been thinking of doing it for a long time, actually. And but as I see these people and having the same ideas as me, I'm like, yeah, now it's time to do it. Like, listen, I have so many songs that, bro, Fiona, 88 BPM, like, yo, I call Insha, we come, yeah, listen, we recorded this song, we were like in our 20s, and now we in our 50s, let's do the music video, let's go. That's amazing. I love this idea. And I love the fact that people are responding to it. Like, I think they made 1 million views on YouTube in a day or two. So that's great. And yeah, listen, I'm actually been thinking about calling the guy that did the music video for my song with Jassy. What's the song? That's the problem when you release too many songs. With Jassy and Wavy Beats, I want to call this guy and start shooting videos. Maybe take the habit of shooting a video every month, because I now make enough money that shooting a video every month would not feel. And listen, I have the cameras. I could shoot the videos myself if I want. But too lazy. So call somebody, tell him, hey, listen, how much to shoot me 12 videos? One every month. The same day every day, every month. We shoot videos the same way we would shoot Club Shada episodes. Quick, simple videos, nothing crazy. One girl, one scenery, one thing, one car. Like, no need to reinvent the wheel. Every scenario has already been done. I just want to have visuals for my classic songs and my new songs and this song in general, or this remix, and just put out content and put it there inside of this channel. Yo, that would be crazy. So I'm gonna do it. MJ saying, I absolutely love what Juvenile did. Shows that good music has no expiration and true fans rock with you even decades later. Yes, indeed. DJ TLK saying, you have to find Ludo to shoot telephone and I want to be part of it. Why Ludo? It's Jean-Michel Rotin and Alexandra Juniel. So I have to find those two. And we shoot in Guyane. So if you want to be part of it, you have to wait until June. What's going on in June? Are you coming? Lesson. Why is Stream Element waking up only now? This thing is crazy. Well, listen. On this, after 1 hour, I have to edit yesterday's show. I'm still mixing a few new tracks. Don't forget, listen. Don't forget, that's what I thought. Don't forget to, first of all, visit the brand new sushiro.com. Sometimes new video destroyed all classic songs. True respect ALC. What up? Don't forget to go and check out the brand new Sushiro website. And don't forget that Friday, so you can already read about it. It's already on the website. The brand new album is coming out, so there's no link yet, but there's going to be a link for the album Diaspora Deluxe that is coming out Friday. I can't wait for you to listen to it. Actually, we'll do a listening session, of course, in the release party the day it comes out, so which is Sunday. And the brand new song Juste Aime-moi with Faina is out. So this is something that you should listen to, but don't worry, it's going to be part of the listening session of the new album. But I'm giving you the link. And the last thing that you can do, let me see, what is the link to that? Subscribe. Is it this? Yes. If you want to receive an email every time that I post new music and you are a super fan and you want to, just be part of the newsletter and be notified, this is the link. Sushiro.com/subscribe. It will take you to a place where you can, put your email and then you will receive notification every time there's new music, new photos, and then soon new episodes of Club Shada, because I'm gonna start adding them all there. I actually have a page, a Club Shada page that I did already, but I didn't. It's just a page where you can watch the show. But I'm reorganizing my whole thing around my website, sushiro.com. Even Kaysha.com is gonna become this. when you will type Kaysha.com, it will take you here. For now, the page is still not connected to Kaysha.com, but so for now, when you go to Kaysha.com, it takes you to the old page. This is this one. But I completely recreated something similar, which is this one, inside of my new site. So, I mean, it's not a new site, it's an old site, but old to the new. Old to the new. So, yeah, make sure you come to sushiro.com and go and leave some likes. And as I've been saying, I'm now focusing on 1,000 people that are willing to give you 500 every month. These 1,000 people are worth 500,000, and they are way more important than 1,000,000 people who don't buy shit. So yeah, it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did enjoy this show, don't forget to put the rainbows in the chat. This show was brought to you by Shadaware.com, Gods of Good Fortune. Thanks to Anan Saudi, our stream royalty. Thanks to all the sponsors who are making this show possible and supporting this show. Don't forget that you can also be in the Patreon. And I'm going to leave you with my brand new single that came out Friday. And don't forget that we have a new album. We have a new album coming out Friday, Diaspora Deluxe new album. And this is a track from the new album called Juste Aime-moi. It's in French. And it's a track produced by me and written by me and Faina, brand new artist that has a lovely voice. And enjoy. And I will see you Sunday for the album listening party. Bless.
Enlacé dans les entrailles de mon lit, petit déj au calme, bien caché, à l'abri de leurs ennuis. Donne-moi encore des frissons, n'hésite pas, il est trop tard pour changer la donne entre nous, je le sens. C'est le reste, celle dont j'ai rêvé, je n'ose pas y croire. Laissons-nous alléger, baby. C'est tout ce que j'attends de toi. Le reste on improvise, yeah, baby. C'est tout ce que j'attends de toi. Le reste on improvise.
Fica comigo, fofo. Preciso sentir teu amor. Quando tu me tocas assim, espera pouco, querido. Saboreia cada parte do meu corpo. Junto à noite não vou resistir. Não vou parar. Só faz que acende o teu fogo. Vamos viajar. Vou te levar no meu paraíso.
Juste aime-moi.
C'est tout ce que j'attends de toi. Le reste on improvise.
Juste aime-moi.
C'est tout ce que j'attends de toi. folie.
Baby, juste aime-moi. Y'a rien de plus beau.
Rien n'est plus beau.
Rien de plus beau.
Rien n'est
Juste
plus
aime-moi.
beau.
Y'a rien de plus beau.
Rien n'est plus beau.
Juste aime-moi. Juste aime-moi.
C'est tout ce que j'attendais.